Starfield is Bethesda's first current-gen only title built on the new Creation Engine 2.0. It has incredible lighting and draw distances. This has some fans even more concerned about its performance on the Xbox Series X consoles and PC. To keep things under control on console, the game runs at 30 FPS on both Series X and Series S. Starfield is said to have around 50 achievements at launch for players to complete according to a recent leak shared by user Starfield Beyond on Twitter. The achievements may heavily involve exploration. Similar to previous games from Bethesda, players won't probably be required to tour through every corner of the game to achieve 100% completion. We also found out more about the preload for Starfield on PC and Xbox Series S and S. This date is August 9, 2023. Given that the preload will arrive nearly a month before the game releases on September 6, 2023, it's likely that some additional updates will be rolled out prior to launch. One other important thing to know is that Starfield will be playable on Samsung TVs through the Samsung Gaming Hub. Players won't need an Xbox console to enjoy the game. This is thanks to the support for Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Cloud Gaming on Samsung Smart TVs via the Samsung Gaming Hub. So, players can experience Starfield on newer gen Samsung Smart TVs which support the Samsung Gaming Hub. This will increase the accessibility of Starfield to a wider audience. Details such as the FPS and resolution at which players can play Starfield on the Samsung Gaming Hub are yet to be revealed. So just so we know more about the Gaming Hub, it supports Xbox, GeForce Now, Utomic, and Amazon Luna. By simply connecting their controllers, players can instantly stream games from services like Xbox Game Pass and GeForce Now as long as they have accounts registered with those platforms. The TV also supports the controllers for these consoles in order to have the full experience. We have the Microsoft Xbox Series S and X, the Xbox One, Xbox Elite Wireless Series 2, Sony's DualSense and DualShock 4 controllers, Google's Stadia controllers, Amazon's Luna controller. The TV enables users to access their PlayStation or Xbox consoles directly through the hub, streamlining the game experience and making it more user-friendly. This application is supported on most of the Samsung newer TVs released 2021 and upwards. The platform is already available in several countries including US, Canada, UK, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Korea, and Brazil. Basically, you only need to have a Game Pass subscription and a good internet connection in order to play the game. The very first thing you will do in the game is the character customization, and here are the details you can change for your face. You can change the skin tone, the head shapes, hair color, facial hair, coating for hair, eyes color, nose, ears, cheeks, mouth, teeth, jaw, the chin, the neck, the jewelry, even the jewelry color, the derma aesthetics, colors of complexion, complexion blemishes, scars, facial forms, and tattoos. Regarding the background and traits for your character, please check the description of the video because you'll find more details there. Regarding the romancing part, we know that there are only 4 characters which are romanceable. They are Sarah Morgan, Sam Coe, Barrett, and the 4th one could be Noelle, a gifted scientist and protégé of the Constellation's leader Sarah Morgan. The romancing likely will mean having to gain a character's trust and later their love. Each of the 4 romance options is also likely to have specific side quests, which will allow you to advance their own personal stories further and solidify your relationship with them. Bethesda's director Todd Howard has said that the relationship you can forge with the 4 romance options in Starfield are more complex than in their previous games. We have a number of companions, but 4 of them we go, I won't say super complex romantic, but more complex relationship than we've had in terms of not just some state of they like you or they don't like you, but they can be in love with you and dislike something you did and be pissed at you temporarily, and then come back to loving you. Previous stuff you just work your way up, they like you more and more and more and more, and now you're in a relationship. And when you make them upset, you drift out of it like it never happened. We wanted one where we can be in a relationship and we've committed to each other in some way, but I just did something that really made you angry. And as opposed to just drifting out of that state, you're in a temporary I just don't like you state. These moments of complexity may only arise once or twice at specific prescripted story beats per romanceable character. The game received an 18+ overall rating from the Australian Classification Board, with the sex category given a rating of none and the nudity category given a rating of very mild impact. So it seems that you can invite a romanceable character to your bed, but then there is a cut and the next scene is post-sex, not during. According to the ESRB rating summary, there is some suggestive material in the dialogue, and after sharing a bed with characters, we have these lines. Life is a sexually transmitted disease that's 100% fatal. I'm all for getting a little wild, but next time let's try this without jetpacks. Talk about seeing stars, wow, that was amazing. Hope this video worked well for you. Thank you very much for watching the entire video. Don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe, and I wish you all the best. Goodbye.